What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? MonkeyFlop here, and today I got your PlayStation 5 news, baby! If you guys do enjoy these videos, make sure to hit a like, comment down below, support! If you guys are new, subscribe with those bell notifications turned on. Today we are going to be talking about more PlayStation 5 news and other gaming stuff, so if you guys do enjoy the video, watch until the end. Of course, if there's a topic that's not your jam, you can skip ahead to the next section, but let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's go ahead and talk about the PlayStation 5 price point. Is it gonna cost $700? Because that's what the current rumor is. There's so much different prices leaked online, and a lot of them are kind of in the $700 range. And recently, comicbook.com actually went on an interview with Jim Ryan talking about the PlayStation 5 and pre-orders for the PlayStation 5. He did confirm that that is a placeholder for the pre-order. He didn't confirm that was the actual price though. If you guys are curious and want to read a little bit more about the article, I'll link it to you guys in the video description down below. But we've been seeing a lot of prices pop up around the $700 range, and a lot of people have questions. I have a theory, which we'll get into a little bit later. We also got another pre-order. You can pre-order on a UK website for 1 cent, and when the PlayStation 5 is available to pre-order, you will have first dibs. Now, I'm going to link it to you guys in the video description down below too, in case you guys wanted to pre-order through that website. Me personally, I get this question all the time. Where am I going to pre-order? I'm going to pre-order at GameStop. I know that's weird because, you know, there's been so much talk and controversy over GameStop, but honestly, GameStop is the most convenient for me where I live. Of course, I can pre-order from Best Buy, but with the PlayStation 5, you can pre-order, you could put some money down, and you could pay it off later. That's what I like about GameStop. I like the convenience of being able to put a down payment and pay off everything else later on. Because honestly, let's say there is a $700 PlayStation bundle. Do you have $700 to put down right now? How many people have $700 to put down right now? Now, in regards to the PlayStation 5 price point, because I know that's honestly what's on everybody's mind, like I said, there has been rumor about a $700 PlayStation. My personal opinion, and what I've stated so many times, is that I think that the PlayStation 5 will fall in the $500 price point range. A lot of people are hopeful and saying $400. A lot of people are hopeful and saying $450, and I would absolutely love that. The less money I have to spend on the console, the more money I could spend on other things like getting at least 2-3 games. But my personal opinion, the digital version or the digital only PlayStation 5 is going to be around $500. And if you wanted to get it with a disc drive and be able to put physical discs into your PlayStation 5, I honestly think it's going to run around $600. Now, the $700 price point. The thing that I mentioned in the beginning of the video, because a lot of people have been speculating about this, and why do all of these different websites have a similar price, and one of them had an exact $700 price point. Why is that? I do believe that PlayStation 5 will have a bundle, and the bundle will include the accessories that we saw shown off. The headset, the media controller, the charger, and hopefully the second controller. But I do believe like a $700 price point is not something that we should just be like, ah, that's phony baloney. They're talking out there who knows what. You know, I do believe that there's going to be a bundle, and the bundle is probably going to range around the $700 price point, depending on which console you get, of course, because I do believe the digital version has to be cheaper. That's the reason why they make it. And I get another theory, which we'll get into in a second. One thing that I did want to point out with the PlayStation 5 is the loading times. Now, they showed it off during the presentation, especially with Ratchet & Clank. A lot of people have been talking about how in Ratchet & Clank you can transport and teleport from one world to another seamlessly. Like, it's within a blink of an eye, you're already in a new world. And with other consoles in older generation of even the PlayStation 4, you would have to wait and you'd be sitting at a loading screen. So I love that about the PlayStation 5. We'll have to wait and see how all of the other games play out in regards to load times, but they said load times are completely gone, and they pretty much show that with Ratchet & Clank. Now, I've been getting this question a lot, and that is, what is the first game I'm going to play on the PlayStation 5? What is the first game I'm going to purchase? That is Ratchet & Clank. Ratchet & Clank is one of my favorite games, steaming all the way back to the PlayStation 2. I love it, and I'm gonna play that, and that is gonna be the first game that I play when I bring my PlayStation 5 home. Another question is, okay, what is the second game you're gonna play? There's a lot of great games, there's really hard choices, but I want to see what Gran Turismo has to offer. I want to see what the graphics are capable of on the PlayStation 5, because racing games typically do have higher resolution of graphics, so I want to see and experience that for myself. Of course, there's loads of other games. The couch co-op game that I'm personally going to get to is Sackboy, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, those are more casual games. Yeah, I love casual games, don't get me wrong. I love multiplayer, shoot 'em in the face, you know, action-packed adventure type of stuff, but I like the little more laid-back stuff too. It's fun. One thing that I saw interesting was a lot of people saw the PlayStation 5 digital version and said, well, heck, if it's cheaper, I'm gonna get it. And that's honestly the idea of it. And that's what's going to push more people to digital, is because it's gonna be more cheaper and cost effective. I'm gonna pass the question off to you. If the PlayStation 5 costs $100 more to get physical games, will you pay the extra $100? Of course, with a physical drive, you will be able to play more than just video games, Blu-rays, and other things like that. But honestly, most of us are using digital. So are you for digital, or are you still on the physical side of things? Do you guys prefer your physical games? Let me know in those comments down below. Nevertheless, for me, I'm getting the disc drive PlayStation 5. Even if it is $100 more. It's not going to be a game breaker for me if it does cost more, because I want that feature. I want the ability to be able to go into a store and purchase a game or find some stuff online at a reasonable price. And sometimes the PlayStation Network store prices are a little bit higher than physical, especially used games at that matter. And of course, we do see the PlayStation Network store have unbeatable deals, deals that blow used games out of the market. And that happens more times often than not. We get new deals each and every week. We usually get a flash sale at the end of the month, and sometimes the deals are really good. And honestly, sometimes those deals are too good to pass up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit a like, comment down below, support your boy. If you guys are new, subscribe with the bell notifications turned on. And I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome. Ow, I just spit on myself.